What's up, guys? I'm doing a city tour on a Minecraft game, on my Minecraft server. And you're probably wondering what city? It's just empty fields. Yeah, yeah, it's literally just empty fields. These are going to be just a bunch of wooden houses. Over here is just gonna be a bunch of restaurants that kind of look like these. But here, this whole island, people are gonna live here. Some people will live over there too, but this is going to be a city soon. But not right now. And as you can tell, here's my flag. But probably wondering, what is that? That's not a city. But if you come over here, you see that's not the mainland. Those are islands. Now you know how the U.S. has like Hawaii, and Hawaii is nowhere near the U.S. Well, it kind of is, but somewhat. Well, I don't know. Okay, but over here, they're probably like, this is not a city too. It's just a giant brick thing. Well, you're wrong. Shut up. This, by the way, this video is not gonna have any edits, but this right here is actually a farm base where we make plants. Now, if we wait for everything to load in, here we have the chickens, everything. Here's a little farm area. Now, here's the city. Now, if you're probably wondering what is that, that is going to be a boat soon. But probably wondering, what is this? This is not a city. Shut up, Jimmy. It's not done. Now, if you come up here, you see the White House. Now, that's wherever the president lives. We'll give you a tour of that soon. Here we just got a couple more houses. You probably don't really care. Here we have another plant base where we make plants for the village. And look at that. We have military bases, and we have a bunch of golems protecting our place. Here's a map of the city. It needs to be updated because it doesn't show this, but it will be updated momentarily. Let's go show you the president. His name is Bob. There's President Bob. There's his vice president. There are his slaves. I mean, his workers. Now, let's get out of there. Here we have, you know, the place. These have, the roads have names, but I haven't put signs up. Look at this guy selling food. I bought from that guy too many times. There we have the mountain. I'm not gonna say the name because it kind of sounds cringy. For now, we'll just call it Mount Mussolini. That should be the name for now. And now you're probably wondering, what is this? It's not the city. What is that? What is that? Yeah, it's the city. Here we have military bases on military bases. Before we walk through the village and then the city, let's show you the military island, Sydney. I call this island Sydney. I definitely did not steal that from a city in Australia. I mean, it kind of does look like Australia a little bit. But look at that. A navy boat. I still need to update the map. But here we have a navy boat. Here we have the Sydney Harbor. Look at this. This is my territory right here. And we got villagers working. This is the strongest boat that I've ever made. It's called the Sydney Destroyer. And if you're probably wondering, yes, it does shoot. That's my friend's boat. Look at that. Boom. Oh, look at this. Yep. That's my friend's boat and his soldiers. You see, his soldiers are pillagers while mine are golems and villagers. That's his boat. It's called Pearl Harbor. I know, sounds like a harbor in real life. Now, it's still going through maintenance, but if you want to come down here and shoot a torpedo, that's what you're going to be doing. Torpedo out. It's not really a torpedo. Hold on. Oh. There, look at that. You saw that? Torpedo. Okay. Oh, yeah, right here. Oh, no. Right here we can, you know, fire at his bases. You know, he can't really... What the frick happened to the windows? Yo, Minecraft, what is this? Y'all see this? Do y'all see what I'm looking at right now? Sorry, okay. But yeah, that's basically what that is. Okay, right here, this is cool. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, wrong floor. Right here, look at this. Look at that. Boom, all those arrows. So cool. That's the Sydney Harbor. I can't go on that island. Well, I can now, but this is my friend's island. That's his flag right there. Disgusting. I should burn it. Here's my flag. Look at that. Pretty nice. You can get a better close-up on it soon. Here we have the city square, or sorry, New Village Square, or Newville. What? Are you frozen, sir? Okay. Here is the village. Hello. So all these people love it here. Obviously this is the city, and over there, the island that I just showed you, it's going to be a city soon, but not here yet. Here we have the cherry tree park. Look at this. Boom. Automatic lights. Boom. Boom. Look at that. Come up the park. You know, it's a pretty nice area. We're gonna go up to the city pretty soon. Dumb Iron Golem activated it. Boom. Look at this guy's house. Nice little farm. You know, this guy, his name is Jerry. He owns the park. But, and also, this right here protects his park and the city. So, very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, this is not a TNT launcher. I kinda had to destroy it because when I was trying to launch an attack, this blew up. So, I'll figure that out soon. Oh, yeah. We had a little bit of a distraction there. Sorry, my mic unplugged. Okay, but anyway, this is the city, and over there, the island that you saw earlier, that's soon to be a city. But yeah, we'll get to that beast over there. I call it the SS Peter. It's not called that. I'll just call it the Mighty Dreadnought for now. But here we have the city. We got a lot of villagers walking around. That's somebody's house. They turned it into a house. And no, that flag, it's not that flag from Germany. I'm telling you, it's not. Telling you. But yeah, that's my flag. It's not that flag. This city is just called the Empire State. Oh my God. Here we have this nice villager home, nice balcony, pretty nice, pretty nice. So this city, the city is in the state of the Empire Villager. I just figured that out right now, but I was rushing. Okay, but anyway, they have a nice view of the military bases and the Navy. Very nice. Look at that, and they got a balcony. I think I passed the floor already. Wait, hold on. Yeah, but I forgot to show you this one. They have a nice view of the road. Pretty nice, very nice, very nice. They have a view of the boom, but not too well. I already showed you there. Here's the last floor. They have a very good view of basically everything. We'll get to that soon. I'm just trying to go quick so this video doesn't take that long to upload, because I need to get back to uploading. I haven't been on YouTube in a bit. So come here. We have this apartment. So this basically was an apartment. It is an apartment. That's a hotel, and this is a little poor apartment. Down here, it's worth 5 emeralds to live down here. They got a lot of space. It's pretty nice. You know, villagers love it here. They don't love it over there at the colony. That's called, we'll just call it Evergreen for now. Pretty nice here. This is so small. But yeah, villagers love it here. There's more opportunities. It's a nice little thing. We'll just call the islands over there Evergreens. And since it's green. Oh yeah, this guy, we have a nice bakery. With nothing in it. And up here, I'm gonna put tables so people can eat. Come here. Got the hotel. Pretty nice. I'm not gonna show you everything, but look at the cash register. I can't show you everything, but I will show you one floor. Pretty nice. If you want to see what that is, drop a subscribe button. So look at all that. Alright, here we have a military base to protect the 2 buildings that are not those towers that got hit with the plane. No, these are the, we'll just call them the twin boys. I'm sorry. Okay, it's not something to play about. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, we'll get to that and that in a bit. And also, there's gonna be a little more village down here. But these are supposed to memorialize, if that's even a word, the two fighters who fought in the war on Seahorse Island. And I'll tell you why this island over here. Not, if you think this is the island, you're just wrong. Shut up, Jimmy. The island it's not rendering. Okay. Now that's my friend's military base. Now I'll tell you why this is called Seahorse Island in a bit. It involves this too. So basically, this is an iron golem. This is supposed to memorialize an iron golem, and this is supposed to memorialize. That's a word. This villager, and they fought in the war. And the reason why I'm memorializing it is because this is supposed to be a villager. It's not a villager, of course, but it's supposed to memorialize that villager, because this villager was breaking pillager ankles. I'm literally telling you. I wish I recorded it. He was going behind trees, dodging. I'm not even lying. He was like this. Look. He was breaking pillager ankles. Now this guy, he fought off. I had enough time to count. He fought 30 pillagers with one go. And he was like cracked. He was like he was like low HP. He was like so low. He was like on the brain. He was on like an inch of just continuously busting. He was about to bust. But then he got shot by a mortar. If you don't know what that is, basically a missile. He got shot by a missile and died. So sad. I still miss him. He got shot and died. So I was like, you know what? This is my chance to build two buildings. And then when I built them, they kind of looked like those towers. That's not what I was going for. This building right here, I don't really know why I built it. I just built it so it looks like there's more buildings in the city. But if you realize, the city is pretty empty. I was gonna put more buildings here, but I didn't want to block the view. And time to get to the Seahorse Island. And the reason why I built these buildings was because those two, this iron golem and this villager, fought on that island. And I'll show you why it's called Seahorse Island. Now, we're making plans right now to attack it, but this is what the island looks like. It looks like a seahorse. Doesn't this island just look like a seahorse? For some reason, that kind of looks like a tongue, but doesn't this just look like a seahorse if you just remove this? That actually looks like pretty cool. But yeah. Take a look at it. Okay. And basically, yeah, these villagers fought here. The villager was right here, and he was breaking ankles around here, breaking ankles. The iron golem, he was up here. He was fighting all of them, and to here, he made it to here before getting hit by hold on, I'll show you in a second. By this military base that was right here. He got hit with a mortar. And if you look right here, these spots, I blew those up. My commander-in-chief blew those up. But I'll tell you what military base killed him. That one right there. That one. I don't know what Minecraft did to the windows, but oh frick. You see that lonely iron golem? He was trapped there after the battle. I'm telling you, bro. Literally that battle, there's still villagers there, I'm pretty sure, who are trying to fight back. But literally this island, this battle was so bad. Look, I want to get a cinematic shot of him. Here, we'll get a cinematic shot. Can't even get it. Okay. Look at this. Hold on. Wait, can I? Wait, sorry guys. I am so sorry. I need to get a cinematic shot of this villager. Personal, we'll go spectator. Look at this, look at this, look at this. So basically, this did I just call him a villager? So this iron golem was trapped here after the battle. We had to run, like, this villager, this iron golem, what was I saying? Okay, so this iron golem, he swam, well, basically iron golems are too heavy, so he basically walked until he climbed up and made it to this island. I feel so bad for him. I'll evacuate him. Can he see me? Oh no. So we're gonna get a cinematic view of him. Oh, that's sick. Look at this. Wait, no, stand still. Cinematic view. Uh-huh. Oh no, right here. Bro, stand still, bro. Oh. Oh. No! Okay, that's enough of that. I think I got enough cinematic shots of that villager. Iron Golem. And here we have the turtle boat. And it's an attack boat and it can shoot fireballs. I'm telling you it can. And also my navy can. You saw it earlier. Here I was just trying to test some new weapons and they work, so if you want to see it. And that's what I put on the big boat that you saw earlier. But anyway, we make it up the road and we find some shopping areas. Very nice, very nice. And finally, we make it close to the end of the village tour. Here we have the villager commonwear headquarters. You'll find out what that means later. So this right here is, wait. Oh, you have made it to the food and shopping district. Now over here, I'm pretty sure this is left. Yeah, left. So shopping district is here, so this is where you can shop for stuff. Right here, this is the food district. We only have 2 food places, which is this and yeah. So you'll find out what this is. So if you see, this is supposed to be a little cartoonish villager. Looks like a villager. He's trying to hide from you. Okay. So this is the villager commonwear. I know I spelled that wrong. Okay, but it's supposed to be like a villager clothes store where they can buy clothes, and this is the headquarters on where they make the clothes and make ideas. Come over here. We have iron footwear. It's supposed to be like a shoe store. Look at all that. What? Look at that. Like, look at those. These are not iron boots, by the way. What the frick? Oh, that's pretty cool. But yeah, iron footwear is where you can buy shoes. I think they sold out. But you can buy those shoes right there. It's like, I don't know how much emeralds, but it's called iron footwear, and it's an iron golem. Can I see your face real quick? I see the resemblance. And here are their headquarters. Iron footwear headquarters. Boom. Look at their headquarters. And then over here, I know this is a stupid little concept, but I was bored. Here we have Diamond Kings, where nobody's here right now, but it's closed. So we have golden nuggets are 99 emeralds. This is where you can buy, you know, jewelry. And their headquarters is the biggest building here, for now. And here's the Diamond Kings headquarters. I forgot to put a sign. But, you know, they got a crown because they're the kings. And then this doesn't have a headquarters because it's just like a little family business. You know, it's just a little store that villagers like to visit. They get bread, milk, fish, meats, cookies and cakes, and then that. And then here you buy it at Ford. Register. He's been making a profit. Here we have the living quarters on where you can live. And the reason why I put this here was because there was not enough villagers walking around here. So yeah, and this was a good idea. Like, just look at that. That's so good. And here we have, I didn't put a sign. No, I don't have a name. Okay, forget. Burger. Call it Burger Queen. Queen. Burger Quinn. Oh my god. Don't mind my spelling. Burger Queen. How you spell queen? Wait, queen. 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 How do you spell queen? Oh my god. Queen. Queen. Frick it. Queen. Burger Quinn. Okay, here we have Burger Quinn, or Queen, best known as Burger Queen. It's a burger, you know. They like eating outside. You can come inside and eat. Very nice. Don't mind my spelling. And here we have the roads. Now, it's not done yet. Here, it's supposed to be a little restaurant where they could eat and watch the view of the Gulf of villagers and pillagers. The Gulf of pillagers and villagers. I just made that up. Okay, so here's supposed to be another little restaurant place. Down here, I'm gonna put a lot of stuff down here, like banks, doctors, a lot of stuff down here. Gonna be some stuff, and basically, behind this mountain, here we have the Empire State Villager City. It is in the state of the Villager Empire City, or in the state of the Villager Empire. And behind Mount Mussolini, oh yeah, I'm gonna show you this first. So here we have our little mine areas where we can, you know, transport goods, you know, emeralds to the other city, which I'm going to get to right now. But first we're gonna start out with the military base. So this is the city of Shikrano. Definitely did not copy that I definitely just not just came up with that, but it's not copying any other cities. Actually, we'll call this either Shikrano or Russell City, because this mountain is called Mount Russell. Don't mind that. Just did not come up with that just now. And the reason why this is going to become a city, it's not a city yet, but it's going to become one. Look at all this flat, bro. Look how flat it is. It's flatter than like a booty. Sorry. It's flat. Yo, I shouldn't be saying that, yo. Alright, let me shut up. I'm sorry, yo. That's actually my bad. This video is so long. Okay, it's so flat, and basically, I'm going to build a city here pretty soon. It's not going to be a big one. It's going to be like a small city. So basically, I have 3 major cities. This one, and the one across the sea. Here we have Fort Tycoon, or we can just call it Fort Tycoon City, but for now, just call it Russell City. Here is the train station where we can transport our goods to Fort Tycoon, and it'll distribute it throughout the city or village. And I actually transport stuff here. Like 59 emeralds are here. Why are you in a car? Get out. Okay, whatever. And we also transport bread. Where's the bread? Oh, right here. Bread or wheat, so they can make bread. We have more goods around, and I will show you how we oh my god, I'm lagging. I will show you how we transport that, and then we can end the video. There's a lot of stuff, and I don't expect everyone to watch this video through. I would edit it, but that's the problem. It's very late, and I don't feel like doing that. So we're gonna do this. No. Come on, bro. No. Stop. Oh, frick. Stop. Go. Okay. Okay, stop in the name of the law. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna show you how transporting goods works. Go, boom, and then the follow behind. You know, I'm gonna put one of these. Boom. No. Frick. Come on. Come here. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna show you how this works. You're probably like, oh, this is so stupid. You're probably like, this is so stupid. This is so slow and dumb. Yeah, talk all you want. So look, right here, we have emeralds. We're gonna transport that to them. Here we go. Okay. Following behind it. Look at the transporting. We're gonna follow it. Look at that. Where are you going? Look at this. So basically, we're transporting stuff to Fort Tycoon, which is the biggest military base in my arsenal. And also I have plane hangars, but for some reason my plane mod, me and my friend's plane mod doesn't work anymore. I don't even think my friend's gonna be able to play with me anymore on this server, so yeah. So I have this giant city for no reason. Look at that. Nice turn. Oh, no. What are you doing? Oh, yep. Okay. Transporting. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Alright, well, that is the end of the tour. Pretty much. I haven't started on this city. We're gonna get started on that soon. But before anything, I need to focus on the main city and the other city. You're probably wondering, when does this city line stop? It stops right here. So I have a way on separating the states. There's always a river or a sea in the middle. So look, this is separating the state of the empire of the villager with whatever the city's name is. So look, this is the separation of it. And then when we make it here, when the roads are done here, we will create the bridge, and boom, you're in the city. You're in the city. Sorry. Okay. That's the end of the tour. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I'm so proud of you. But that's the end of the tour. Get out of my just get out of here.